As we begin summer, macadamia nuts are now becoming in season. One way I like to use macadamia nuts is making macadamia nut milk. To make macadamia nut milk, you're going to want to soak macadamia nuts overnight in water, and later, the next morning, you're going to want to put a 3-to-1 ratio of macadamia nuts to water. I'm using 8 ounces of macadamia nuts, or about 1.5 cups if you don't have a scale, to 24 ounces or 3 cups of water. For sweetening, you have many options. You can use plain sugar, artificial sweeteners such as stevia or monk fruit, but I use dates because they have an unimposing flavor and they are quite compact and sweet themselves. You can also add other flavorings such as mint extract, vanilla extract, or cocoa powder. Later, you're going to want to put those ingredients into a blender and blend them for about 30 to 45 seconds. The objective is to strain the mixture. A nut milk bag will be ideal and far easier. I do not have that. Instead, I have a fine mesh strainer, a bowl, and a kitchen towel, preferably made from cotton. I pour the mixture into the fine mesh sieve with a bowl to collect the new mixture. I let that sit for about 3 to 4 minutes, or until there are no drippings coming out from the sieve. Make sure to save the stuff that is on top of the sieve, as that is called macadamia meal and it is quite valuable for your next pancakes. Now what I am doing, I am taking the mixture that was collected in the bowl and placing that in another container to rinse out my sieve and bowl so there are no particulate in the end product. Afterward, I put the mixture into a same sieve and a kitchen towel and let that sit for about a minute. After that time, I grab the towel and squeeze the rest of the liquid out from the towel. If I did it beforehand, I would spill and get macadamia particulate into the finished product. Lastly is the step of storing and preserving it. For me, what I do, I put them into glass bottles, cap them, and freeze them. The reason why I freeze them is because if you've ever made almond milk, you would know that they last for about only 3 days and then the quality degrades quite significantly. Macadamia nut milk is very similar, but with an undetermined amount of time, I haven't figured that out. Personally to me, I prefer to make a big batch and put that in the freezer as opposed to making a small batch every day or every 2 or 3 days because it is another blender, bowl, and sieve to watch.